New at 10, life is getting back to normal for a woman in Rock County who endured a terrifying and painful experience nearly a year ago. WMTV's Tim Elliott has her story of strength and resilience. We do want to warn you, however, some of the photos in this story are graphic.
Students at Marshall Middle School in Janesville hustle to their next class.
So, your new book is nonfiction. Do you remember what nonfiction is?
And Ryan Reef has her lesson plan ready for the day.
Can we flip to page 10?
Ryan works as a paraprofessional.
All right, what you got, Ethan? Let me hear it.
And you wouldn't know it just by looking at her, but Ryan is a survivor.
I've worked so hard to get back to my normal now.
On February 12th of last year, Ryan was at a bonfire with friends in rural Rock County when someone threw lacquer thinner on the flames.
It must have splashed on my pants or something, and all I saw was an explosion.
We were there in the hospital in the days after the accident.
And I was on the ground, like in flames. I'm like, you need to get my pants off.
Ryan suffered serious burns to both of her legs. Her right leg from her knee to her ankle almost unrecognizable. After undergoing painful skin graft surgery, Ryan went home, and that's when the real work began.
The first few months after I got home, it was definitely an adjustment.
Ryan says the physical pain was excruciating, but the emotional and mental anguish that she experienced really surprised her.
I had a lot of anxiety, and then I get home and everything's kind of crumbling a little bit in my brain, and I'm like, what's going on? I ended up going into therapy, and my therapist was amazing.
She's done so much healing, just emotionally, physically.
Ryan's mom, Tricia, is also her co-worker at Marshall.
So a lot of kids know me very well, and they quickly start calling her Mini Reef. So I'm Mrs. Reef, and she's Mini Reef, and they all just love her.
And Tricia was there for the painful healing process, caring for her and helping clean her wounds.
She's so strong. Like I always say how strong she is. She has more strength than I could ever imagine.
About 2 months after the accident, Ryan was back at work.
We're so glad that she's back.
Ashley Ranham works alongside Ryan as an 8th grade math teacher.
Every day she comes in, she has the biggest smile.
And Ranham says having Ryan back at work puts everyone at ease.
As sad as it was that she went through that, she's stronger because of it. She's thriving, honestly. She's made it so far.
Oh my gosh, everybody has been so amazing. Like, when I came back here, everybody was like, how have you been? Like, we've missed you. And they told me how the kids were and everything.
Today, her wounds are healed. Her legs are scarred, but they look much better from 1 year ago.
And then we're also going to be reading about frostbite in this book.
Her focus now is on her continued healing and on her students.
But I see her being a teacher that the kids need. I just think she's going to make a big difference for a lot of people. She already has, and she's not done yet.
The scars will always be there, but so will that smile and the strength to continue on.
It has been such a huge journey, but it has taught me so much. I'm happy to say that it has changed me as a person, but for the better.
In Janesville, Tim Elliott, WMTV 15 News.
Reef is now 20 years old. She's still in college and hopes to one day continue her career in education by becoming a middle school math teacher.